Hey, I know! I can use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan! Oh, I think that quote's too easy for y'all. Oh, man. Half you guys love Pokemon. I'm sure you all have seen them. Excuse me. Where are my manners? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is no Handlebarz. Bringing you guys some 6v6 Domination. Me and the pirate crew are going to be rolling around on Slums. What's this? MSMC, man? What are you doing to us? Yeah, I know. Look what happens to me for doing this. I die. Aren't you guys happy? So now, honest, I'm changing my class. Do you see this? I'm changing it. So now you guys don't have to worry about... Get out of my face! So now this guy's out of my face, we're gonna go for Brav Star, my favorite flag in the world. Make him suck Black Betty, bang lang. Gonna chuck some smoke on here, because if you can dodge a smoke, you can dodge a ball. Now we're taking the flag. Check this out! Reverse drop shot! Guy didn't even know what hit him! Best part of all is we got a trophy system over in the corner, preventing projectiles from harming my face. I mean, geez, my gameplay commentary. I don't want to be sucking brick and stupid things like that. But as you can see, if you guys are actually keeping tabs on the emblems, you know we change our emblems up every so often, every gaming session or so. We're rolling with some Pokemon emblems. I got Blastoise on myself, and Edge of Reason has this really weird-looking Venusaur emblem. You're probably going to see it later on in the commentary when he calls in some streaks, but if you're squeamish, I recommend not looking too closely at it. You may have a heart attack and die, so you know just keep that in mind. So there, you can see my Blastoise emblem popping over in the corner. We got some Sharingans, you know, all that. Oh! Close your eyes, kids! Oh, man. And I'm so distracted by that emblem that they take Barlito right in front of my face. I can't even believe it. But before I go blindly jumping back on the flag, I need to remember two things. One, I don't have Flak Jacket, which is part of the reason I changed the class in the first place. And two, I seem to be lacking some smoke grenade, you know? I want to chuck it over at them, not really on the flag, make them think that I'm barbecuing. You know, and maybe give them some bronchitis, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. But seriously. But rather than jumping the flag blindly, we're going to wait for our teammates to push up a bit. I'm going to try to hold this left-hand side. The middle half is a bit too hard to hold. But now that we actually got some teammates here, you know, gonna try my best to slip in here a little bit of cover. But I hear a frag grenade and I sprint out of there like light speed, man. Han Solo would be proud of me right there. And while I'm over here in their grills like Bear Grylls, I got an African American bird. Couldn't even believe it. Too bad I didn't make any of them drink their own piss. Oh, Bear Grylls would be ashamed of me. But anyway, we got the objectives held down, and now that I got the African American bird in the sky, I can focus on the remaining score streaks I have left, such as Angry Crow takes flight, one away. This guy takes it up the rear, gets me the crow. And look at this. This guy runs away here. I shoot him with infinite bullets. The guy behind him only takes 3. This guy gets knifed in the back of the helmet. It falls off, and the shock was so great he had a seizure and died. So, you know, shooting that body right now, just making sure he's not playing possum on me. And for some reason, their team is spawning here. This is my flag! My flag! What are you guys doing here? Get out of here! Go home! Man, go home, Roger. But they don't want to go home. They're staying. They're trying to make this their home. It's like some sort of fish that they introduce into the ecosystem to kill some other fish. And this guy, he shot at me. I was going to run away, but I had to make sure I killed him, and specifically him, before I died. I did end up dying, but on the bright side, finally got to change my class. And now I get to call on the iPad I just got for Christmas, man. It just came out a month ago, and they already announced a new one. I can't even believe it, but check this application that I got on my iPad. It's pretty awesome. It's called the Escaflowne app. It's one of the coolest apps ever. Only costs $5.99 on the store. You get to hover around as this big old robot, and you get to use your touchscreen to kill all the little hexagons. It's so awesome. It's not like you're killing real people or anything. I mean, geez, who would really want to do that? Sadistic freaks. But as we continue to stomp these guys with Escaflowne, they start spawning in completely different areas. One of them starts to run over to the middle bell tower area here, even though there's no bell tower there. I like to call it the bell tower. And now they're spawning in the laundromat, and I'm trying to shoot desperately into the laundromat, but it costs a quarter to get in, so, you know, the bullets aren't going through. This guy just spawns out in the corner. He dies. His buddy dies right there as well. This guy trying to kill him. Love, man. Love alternative. Finally take that guy out. And these guys all spawn in a clump together. Take all 4 of them out, too. Oh, kids, close your eyes. Oh, God, that emblem, it burns. Oh, jeez. And now that I get to run around with Chidori for a bit, get a few kills here or there, but since we have all 3 flags, I have no idea where these guys are going to spawn, and lo and behold, he ends up right in front of my face and takes me down! That's what I get. See, my teammates have a habit of doing this. When I get a really good scoring gameplay, they have to take all the flags to end the gameplay faster. Isn't it great to have a pirate crew you can rely on? Man, it's so awesome. And check this out, we just had 3 flags, now we only have 1. What is that? How does that make any sense to me? It does not. But the round's about to end. Take this guy out with Chidori, but you gotta keep an eye on that guy. He's a Super Saiyan. I've already killed him several times. He's really freakishly strong right now with the amount of times he's died and come back to life. That's just crazy. He might provide me with a pretty entertaining duel at some point in the future. Spoiler! With the clock winding down, I'm trying to find some enemies for y'all, because you like when things die or they get shot, but can't find anybody, unfortunately. Forgive me! And these guys on the other team, they aren't too far out. They could actually come back and win it. And now you get to watch kill cam from our Pirate Crew Swordsman, Crespy Tempora. Favorite weapon being the Riot Shield, second favorite being the pistol. And he's trying to get his akimbo pistol, so he's running around with pistol only. Well, not bad for a swordsman. He has to train himself in the arts, you know, to come back strong.
Domination.
And speaking of which, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I need to stay strong. I'm going back to Pikachu, man. I knew you were going to go back to the MSMC, Handlebarz. Yeah, I know, but this is a rare opportunity for a really good gameplay for y'all. I know you guys like to be entertained. And I don't want to go using Chidori when this is the class that I started with. I have a bad habit of not liking to switch classes once I start, no matter what it is. We can be getting stomped and I wouldn't change classes. I don't understand. They'll have like 500 air supports in the sky, but if I don't have a missile on that class, I'm not going to change classes. But that's just how it is. And look at that guy, man. He tried to run out of the smoke because someone was barbecue. Oh, I'm not going to do that again, but no. Now I see we have a trophy system on the flag. Now I can take it with my life intact. Isn't that cool? 200 neutral points from that objective there. And on a side note here, the MSMC, this may or may not be the last game that I upload with this thing. I said that before on our channel at some point, but I was trying to get camo for it, and I had to use it to get the camo for it, but I don't think it's good enough to be on my banned list just yet. Yes, I do have a banned list. That's an old habit from Black Ops 1 where, you know, the guns started to get too easy, so I started to ban the guns that I was doing too well with, so that way I could make the gameplay a little bit harder. And every once in a while, I would occasionally break the ban list. Just, you know, if the people were really good, then they'd force me to try a little bit harder. But this time, I don't know. I'm not sure if the MSMC is worthy of being on the ban list just yet. It is a really good gun, but as of right now, I have to get the camos for these things, and that's what's keeping it really difficult. But right now, I only have 2 guns on the ban list. One of them being the PDW, the other one being the LSAT with Target Finder. And if you don't know why, just try it. That's all I gotta say. Just try it. LSAT with Target Finder. We got another African-American bird, and we got another angry crow, but apparently he can't fly. They're solitary birds. They can't fly in the sky together. I sense darkness approaching. Migration! My gameplay! No! No, please! No! 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 Why? Why? Why did it come to this? You know, everything in the world happens for a reason. Maybe I'm here in this purgatory-like state between host migrations to learn a life lesson. Maybe I should stop being so angry all the time and maybe not be so full of rage and just be happy, have a laugh once in a while. Maybe I should take my education more seriously and provide a life for me and my family in the hard times that we all share today. I mean, these people live in slums. They have nothing, but I was given an education. And what do I choose to do with it? I choose to rage at people who I haven't even met and kill them in ways that they wouldn't even imagine. And it's friggin' fun! Where is this guy, man? Look at him trying to hide from the rain of bullets. You're gonna die in 5 seconds. I'm gonna toy with my prey a bit. This guy hiding from the corner? The Warthog will come and get you, and you. You're all dead. How do you like that? Now, you see this? People, if you're to learn anything from this commentary, you gotta learn 2 things. 1, do not let people bully you. They start a duel with you, you take off your glove, and you slap them across the face with it. And if you don't have a glove, you go over to Walmart, you buy a glove, go back up to them, put the glove on, take it back off, and slap them across the face with it. Don't let people bully you. They piss you off. You fight back. That's called fighting bullies. Look at this guy running up to me with this big old thing. Special delivery. Bam, you're dead. This guy's so shocked from my speech that he can't even move for fear of his own life. That's what happens to him. See, this guy, now he's spawning at my flag. No, I'm not gonna let you guys bully me. This is my flag! My flag! What are you guys doing here? Once again, you guys are trying? Look at this guy in the laundromat. How dare he? He's not even washing clothes. He's just trying to hold them up. We're defenders of justice, man! We're here to chew bubblegum and defend justice. And I'm all out of bubblegum. And that leads me to my second thing that you should learn from this commentary. Have a good time when you play Call of Duty, man. Stop raging all the damn time. Look at this guy. Where can you shoot a guy repeatedly up the rear and have a good laugh at it? Nowhere else but Call of Duty. Well, that and a few rated X shooters, but we're not gonna get into that. That's a different genre for us, trying to keep the commentary PG-13. But look at this. I pick up an MP7, and I'm sure it's tainted. He's trying to get me killed. And upon further review, I was right. It was gifted to me in a box with Scorpion King 2 on Blu-ray. Of course, it's tainted. I shouldn't have even picked up the gun. But now the gameplay's almost over, chucking some Bettys around, trying to make them suck Betty, because if they can't dodge Bettys, then they can't even dodge ball. Shame on them. But the gameplay's almost over, and this guy out-duels me with a pistol. Where was he all game? Man. That's the type of duels I look forward to. I don't like to die, but if they're entertaining duels and they make me feel better about myself when I actually beat them. But you guys actually made it this far? Damn, man! You know what? I'm gonna provide you guys with some epic music for making it this far. But anyway, guys, that does it for the gameplay. And until next time, guys, this is No Handlebarz. Gonna be signing out. Adios.